So it's 2 a.m., you've got work in 5 hours, and instead of sleeping, you're in a full-blown argument with someone who isn't even in the room.
You're just a glitch.
You're hitting them with the perfect comeback. The delivery, chef's kiss. The confidence, through the roof. And none of it is real. If that sounds like your nightly routine, you're not crazy. You're not broken. Your brain is literally wired to do this, and there's a real psychological reason it won't stop. Let's get into it. Here's the thing most people won't tell you. Almost everyone does this. Like, not just a little, a lot. You rehearse conversations before they happen. You replay ones that already did, except this time you actually say the right thing instead of freezing up like a deer in headlights. You imagine scenarios with people you haven't spoken to in years. You script out entire confrontations that'll probably never go down. And the wildest part? Your body reacts like it's real. Your heart races, your jaw clenches. You might even catch yourself smiling at something that literally never happened. And you're sitting there like, am I good? Is this normal? Yeah, you're good. But let's talk about why your brain does this, because it's actually kind of fascinating.
So your brain has this thing called the default mode network, or the DMN. Think of it as your brain's screensaver. When you're not actively focused on something, not working, not scrolling, not doing anything specific, the DMN kicks in. And its whole job? Running simulations. It replays past events to figure out what went wrong. It previews future scenarios so you feel prepared. It basically turns you into the writer, director, and star of a movie that only plays in your head. And here's what's low-key messed up. Your brain doesn't really know the difference between imagining something and actually experiencing it. Neuroscience research shows that the same neural pathways light up whether you're having a conversation or just imagining one. So when you're lying in bed winning that fake argument, your brain is treating it like it actually happened. That's why it feels so satisfying. That's why it's kind of addicting. But that's also where things start getting tricky. See, there's a difference between your brain running a quick simulation and your brain turning into a full-time content creator of scenarios that'll never happen. When it crosses the line, psychologists call it maladaptive daydreaming, and it usually shows up for a specific reason. You're avoiding something. Maybe real life feels overwhelming. Maybe you got burned in a conversation, and now your brain would rather rehearse 100 fake ones than risk another L. Maybe you're lonely, and these imaginary interactions are filling a gap that real ones aren't. And honestly, no shade. That tracks. Your brain is trying to protect you. It's like, hey, the real world kind of sucks right now, so let me build you a safer version. It means well, but the problem is, the more time you spend in your head, the less you show up in real life. You stop saying what you actually feel because you already said it in your head. You avoid confrontation because you already won the argument at 3 a.m. You don't text that person back because in your mind you already had the whole conversation. It starts as a coping mechanism. Then it low-key becomes a cage.
And real quick, not all fake scenarios are the same. Let's break down the main ones because you'll probably recognize yourself in at least 2 of these. 1. The replay. You go back to something that already happened and redo it. Better words, better timing. You finally stand up for yourself. This one usually comes from regret or unprocessed emotions. 2. The rehearsal. You prep for something that might happen. A date, a job interview, a difficult conversation with your mom. This is your brain trying to reduce anxiety by feeling prepared. 3. The fantasy. This one's the spicy one. You imagine entire relationships, careers, or lives that don't exist. A whole alternate reality where things went differently. This usually means something's missing in your current life that you haven't addressed yet. 4. The revenge script. You absolutely destroy someone in an argument they don't even know is happening. This one's driven by anger or feeling powerless in real life. No judgment on any of these, but recognizing which type you default to, that tells you a lot about what's actually going on under the surface. So here's the real talk. You don't need to stop imagining things. That's like telling your brain to stop being a brain. Not gonna happen. But you can redirect it. Here's how. First, catch the trigger. Next time you slip into a fake scenario, pause and ask yourself, what just happened in real life that sent me here? Usually it's boredom, anxiety, or something you're avoiding. Second, write it out. Seriously, if your brain keeps rehearsing a conversation, open your notes app and type it out. Get it out of the loop. Once it's on the screen, your brain doesn't need to keep replaying it. Third, do the real version. This is the hard one. If you keep imagining a conversation with someone, have it. For real. Even if it's messy, even if it's awkward. One real conversation is worth more than 1,000 fake ones. Fourth, set a scenario timer. Give yourself 5 minutes to daydream. Seriously, set a timer. When it goes off, you're done. This teaches your brain that imagination has a place, but it doesn't run the show. Your brain isn't broken for doing this. It's creative, it's protective, and honestly, it's kind of brilliant. The move is just making sure you're the one driving, not the scenarios. If this video felt like it was reading your mind, it kinda was. Drop a comment and tell me, which type of fake scenario do you catch yourself in the most? The replay, the rehearsal, the fantasy, or the revenge script? Subscribe if you want to keep exploring the weird, dark, beautiful psychology behind the way your brain works. I'll catch you in the next one.